I don't want it to be Soren. I really, really don't. I just thought of something though. We can already see an eye on the bit that's torn out, but it's I struck and killed Dumas? Oh. The few people out there was actually relieved to find out that he murdered someone. Well, if I get an update to that piece of evidence, I know we're going to at least have one more testimony. Yeah. This is tricky, because again, remember what I said earlier, if someone who knew about this could have very easily written that in there, and with his memory loss he'd be forced to accept that as the truth, but do we have any proof that someone other than him wrote that? See, Edgeworth's lost this, but is Soren really the one who did it? Yeah, that's what I want. Phoenix is about to win, but maybe we're not. I don't think we have all the answers here.
Hold it!
I am being a... so... everyone is going to call out Phoenix for being a giant idiot here because he's about to win the case, but Phoenix has always cared more about the truth than about his record. And she's not going to be free if her fiancé goes down for something that he didn't do. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't think he'd tear it out himself. Someone else tore it out. Oh, yeah! And Pierce was the one who found it, wasn't he? The one who may have tried to tamper with Soren's memories. But why would he want to remove a confession by... If he committed this crime, why would he want to remove a confession by someone else? Wondering that. Oh, it seems to be unusually attached to the pocket watch she carries around. Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, he orchestrated that. Well, that was interesting. I didn't actually expect a breakdown there. I actually didn't expect a breakdown there. Like, I actually partially did expect Soren to have some kind of a breakdown type thing, but I expected that to be earlier. And now both of them have been taken to the infirmary. The only current witnesses who are not in the infirmary are Pierce and Larry, and I don't think Larry's going to be helpful here.
Objection!
But why else would he have carried out the cover-up? Yeah, I know he is. Well, thankfully Edgeworth doesn't manipulate witnesses anymore, I hope, so... we should be safe here. Are we gonna get a to be continued or not? We are! Okay then! So that was pretty interesting. Most of the reveals that happened there were things that I already saw coming, except the fact that Soren was the one driving at the time of the accident. That I was not expecting. So that changes things quite a lot. That actually means that if Pierce really is Soren's sister's former fiancé, that gives him less of a motive to kill Gloomsbury, because the whole revenge angle is kind of gone. So... how is Pierce involved in all this exactly? I guess we'll find out. And so, we continue the second trial. So, 2 days of trial, 2 days of investigation, the final trial segment having 2 parts. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent for a DLC case. Yeah, well, considering that he's the one person with a 3D model in this whole case who has not testified yet, it's pretty obvious that we shouldn't be surprised here. Yeah. Oh, you're back. Larry's all like, I could have enacted a real-life die for our ship. Well, actually, in this case, it would be getting rid of the hypotenuse. But anyway. You're swinging all over the place. Will you really? Will you really? You clearly want Soren to go down for this. But it's time to get back into court. No big intro or anything. And here he is, wasting no time. At the moment that I'm kind of guessing that that thing on his shoulder is gonna be important in his breakdown, but I'm not sure. Weird thing is, I still haven't figured out the pun on his name yet, and I know I probably look like a total idiot for not doing so. Let's get straight to the point, Mr. Dunban Virion. And you had access to it. But why would you tear out a part where he confesses to murder? If you did it... Well, let's see what he has to say here. It's kind of interesting. Both he and Soren have been very cold, stoic individuals who don't show their emotions very much. Okay. Oh. Okay. Right. So you hit the ball. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. So. Gloomsbury has blood on his hand. He was inside here, and the inside wheel handle has blood on it. Unless, when the body was hidden inside this thing, Gloomsbury was not dead yet, and no one realized. And he tried to get out, and then someone finished him off. Okay, now I think about it, the eye is actually, yeah, directly more aligned with the eye that's there. Okay. Yeah, he was hit twice. No, I don't think that's true at all. No, I think he was hit once, knocked out, everyone thought he was dead, they put him in the bull. That sounds weird, but anyway, makes sense in the context of this case. Then he tried to get out when he woke up, and then someone finished him off then. Yeah, of course, they had to put suspicion back onto the defendant somehow. Otherwise, they have to write a whole new failure message for failing this case. Yeah. I think I know what. It's just that the thing that contradicts what we have in evidence is not something that he directly said in the testimony. Oh, we didn't get our penalty marks back. Okay, then. So, let me just see the things that we have at the moment. Okay, we haven't actually used this yet. In her dazed state, a shadowy figure hit Gloomsbury from behind. She fainted immediately afterwards, thus didn't get a good look at who it was. Okay, that doesn't sound too useful. We haven't used the timekeeper either. We don't know what its secret mechanism is, but that'll probably become important later. This thing is definitely relevant, as is the fact that Gloomsbury has blood on his hand here. This too is also going to be very, very important, I'll wager. this is also probably going to be important as well. Let me just check here. Cerebral hemorrhage from a strong blow to the head. One contusion was found on the back of the head and one on the side. Okay, one on the back and one on the side. Let's see what he's saying here. So, they collapsed. Soren was riding. He said, yeah, that. Hid the body, okay. I don't think anything here is contradictory in and of itself, so I think we'll need to press for more details. I think I know what's contradictory about this entire story, but it's not something that's directly said in the testimony. Alone? Oh, what? You mean that whole thing that we proved was wrong was actually true? Huh. Then there's the blood stain on the side of the helipad, so that must have raised up and...
Hold it!
Yeah, well, her passing out is consistent with her own statements. Was it really?
Hold it!
Yeah. Yeah, if he wrote that down, then he forgot it, then when he woke up the next day, he'd think he really had done it. Unless there's something more to this.
Hold it!
So I think the hiding of the body is the really important thing here. Yeah. I had a feeling we'd get something like this. Yeah, we have to ask which part we want to know about, tearing the page or hiding the body. So, I think hiding the body is the important bit. As I was saying, like, nothing directly in this testimony is the contradictory part, but I think the hiding the body part does contain something we can get. Okay. Yeah, the crime scene screw-upper by complete accident. Yeah. So, if he says that the victim was dead at this point, we have evidence that he may not have been. Though I'm not sure if Pierce knew this or not. You hid this... In the hold, you hid the still... Okay. Let's check the photo of the hold for a second. When was it that there were two Pegapools up there? Because I don't think that's a bull. At least I'm pretty sure that's not a bull. Okay, yeah, the body was served in one of the Pegapoo lands, yeah. Get around to spot flower petals and no broken parts. Right. So ignore that whole that might not have been a bull thing, but I wonder if it is the bloodstain on the handle here. Because I think whenever he was put inside that thing, he was still alive. I'm also wondering about the one blow to the front of the head, to the side of the head and one to the back, but I'm not sure.
Objection!
Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. I wonder if anyone knew that, though. Yep, so we have to point out stuff. As I thought. The handle that had blood on it.
Take that! Objection!
No. Yeah, the handle is... Yeah, the handle covers do match up. Oh no. Oh wow, getting a possibly getting a salary assessment from your idol. That is gonna hurt. Yeah. So what does that mean? It means that...
Objection!
No, I don't think he died from his injuries. I think he was hit first, then put in the lantern, and then he was finished off later. Yeah. One on the back of the head, one on the side. Yeah.
Objection!
You're gonna say that Ellen went and nice reference there. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that. But did she really do that? So he came out and then he fell backwards on top of the lantern. It's almost as if he must have had his back turned to it. We showed that right at the very beginning of the very first testimony of the trial. We've gone around in a circle. We've gone around in a gigantic full circle.
Objection!
Do we? Or do we not? Deep breath, deep breath. Yeah, I'm wondering why he did. Yeah. Unless the person who attacked Ellen wasn't Gloomsbury. This piece of evidence, huh? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, so Gloomsbury was left-handed, but his supposed note was found smudged by a right-handed person. I don't know if we need to present that yet or not, but... But I wonder who else would have a grudge against Ellen, is the thing. Yeah, it's bothered me too. Yeah, it sounds more like something Soren would do. A murder plan. We actually kinda can. This evidence proves the victim didn't write this... write the note, okay. So, do we have any... Okay. He does have the blood on that hand. Do we have any direct proof in here that the victim was... Okay, she is very clearly holding that quill in her right hand, so she's right-handed. Unless we have to present the note again because of the whole right-handed smudging. I know it's the fact that Gloomsbury was left-handed, but we don't really have any 100% direct evidence that outright says Gloomsbury was left-handed. Or do we? Actually, we do! We have something that has fingerprints from Gloomsbury's dominant hand. Maybe this is what we need to present here.
Take that!
Yeah! Yeah. Originally I thought the note said something else and someone had erased part of it and written something else in, but they kind of come to the same conclusion in the end. Yeah, why would he do that? These are orders.
Objection!
I mean, he was a servant, so he was being ordered to do it? Yeah. Yeah, why would someone want Ellen gone? Unless Pierce was acting under orders of the Sprocket family because they weren't happy with the marriage. That's Soren. Oh. Or... yeah. Oh, because now that we know that he was the one driving... so the revenge angle was right, but just not against Gloomsbury. So the whole time, Gloomsbury wasn't the real target. The real target was Soren and Ellen. And maybe Gloomsbury was killed just to keep him quiet as an accomplice. It's possible. And we have some pretty strong evidence as to who that is, considering the animations of a certain someone. So everything seems to be coming together now.
Objection!
Oh. Yep. I mean, Pierce did show up a year ago, kind of out of nowhere, and somehow got promoted to head servant. I don't think it is. It's been fairly obvious. And I think I've already done that a long time ago. This photo, in particular the watch in this photo.
Take that!
Yeah. And the symbol on it. You are keeping very quiet about this. He is pretty much our main suspect. Huh, what? That's a bit of a different speaking style. Oh, so it's frozen in time.
Objection!